Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi to all. So we continue with this week lesson, which is we are still in the same chapter, which is sequences, functions and graph. We are done with the sequences part. Now it's function. Okay, so I recap. In the previous lesson, we learned on how do we calculate gradient, which is m. The notation for gradient is m. M equals to y1 minus y2 over x1 over x2. Please try to remember the formula. Okay. And we learn how to identify C, where C is simply the y-intercept, where your line passes through or crosses at y-axis. Okay, so you focus on y-axis only. So for this week lesson, we continue with the previous subtopic, which is still equation of straight line. So you need to remember this, okay? Equation of straight line, we are going to use this until year 10. Okay, so what is equation of straight line? If the question asks you to give or to write down the equation of straight line, you need to remember, okay, equation of straight line is equals to y equals to mx plus c. So this form, it's fixed. Okay, y equals to mx plus c indicates the equation of straight line. So equation of straight line. That one, this form here, you need to remember this one. Y equals to mx plus c. Equation of straight line. Okay, when you want to give equation of straight line, you need to key in the value of m and the value of c. Y and x is just y and x. Remain y and x. But you need to give what is the value of the m and what is the value of the c. So what is m? So m is simply the gradient. Okay, so m is the gradient. Okay, we have learned this. We have learned how to calculate gradient in previous lesson. Okay, and then what is your c? So c is just your y-intercept. Okay, so c is just y-intercept. Okay, so now let's look at few examples before I give you, before I assign you with the exercise on how to find equation of straight line. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, example. Okay, wait. I need you guys to use the notebook, your exercise book, not notebook. Sorry, your exercise book. Please, this is your notes. Okay, you need to make sure everything here on the board is it's inside your book. So pause the video and then you copy. And for the exercise 2, you need to do inside your book. If you don't have the exercise book, you can simply do on a piece of paper. Later when the school open, just paste inside. Okay? Okay, so make sure you cannot just simply watch the video. You need to do the work. Okay, so we go to the example. Question states that write down equation of straight line for each one. Okay, I am going to discuss 3 questions and I will give you another 3 questions for you to try on your own. Okay, so the first one, write down the equation of straight line. Whenever you see equation of straight line, you need to make sure you know equation of straight line, we need to use y equals to mx plus c, where we need to key in the value of m and the value of c. You cannot leave m and c in m and c form. Okay, m and c need to be in terms of value, in terms of number. Okay, so now this is the first question. This is the graph for the first question. Given that this is given to you, your m, which is your gradient, is equals to 3. And can you please tell me what is the y-intercept for that graph? What is the y-intercept? So obviously that is just 5. So key in the value of m and the value of c into that equation. Very easy. So just key in. That is just y equals to 3x plus c. That's it. That is the equation of a line, of that line. That is the equation that describes that line. Okay, so that is the equation. Okay, so for the second example, let's say okay, this is the line. Given that my gradient is equals to -1. Okay, so which one is my y-intercept now? Is it -2 that one or negative? Oh, I give the same value. It's is that your y-intercept or that y? Which y? Remember, y-intercept, we just focus on the y-axis only. This is your y-axis. y-axis. So this is the point where the line crosses the axis, the y-axis, okay? So therefore, negative 2 is your y-intercept. Question asks for equation of straight line. What is the general form of equation of straight line? That is just y equals to mx plus c. Key in the value of m, key in the value of c. So that is just y equals to negative 1x plus, sorry, not plus, okay, tak apa, plus c is negative 2, okay? But it's not a very nice form here. You can reduce or you can simplify your answer. Negative 1x. Should we put the negative 1? I mean, should we put the 1 here? You can just ignore the 1. But negative symbol should still be there. And then we have positive negative here. Positive negative will give you a negative. So a nice version of this is equals to negative x minus 2. Okay, so when you get something, when you get down to that equation here, please try to simplify your equation or write in a nicer form. Negative 1, you can just ignore the 1. You don't have to write the 1, but the negative symbol, it's important to put in front of your x. Okay, negative x, positive negative, give you negative 2. Okay. Let's do one more example. I want to erase that one. Make sure that one is in your notes. Okay, it's very important. Okay. Okay. So example 3. Okay, so question, still the same question, asks for equation of straight line. What is the equation of straight line? That is just y equals to mx plus c. That form you need to remember. The general form of equation of straight line you need to remember. Where you need to key in the value of m and the value of c. So according to the graph here, what is m? M is just 1 given already, okay? So according to your graph, where is your y-intercept? So y-intercept happen to be here. So what is that y value? That is just 0. That is your origin. Your origin, the coordinates is 0, 0. Means your y-intercept now is 0. So we key in everything inside. Y equals to m is 1. So 1x plus 0. Because c, the y-intercept is 0. So write in a nicer form. 1, you don't have to put 1, so that is just y equals to x. So that is the equation that describes that line. Okay? Okay, now I am going to give you 3 examples. 3 exercises. All examples must be inside your book. Must be inside your book. Okay? So now I'm going to give you 3 exercises. I continue number 4, 5, 6. I just do it on the board here. You guys copy and do and give me what is the equation of straight line. Any problem, if you don't know how to do, if you are confused with your answer, you can simply text me, okay? So this is your work. Okay, so if your gradient happen to be in fraction form, it's okay. Just put fraction inside your m position. So it's just fine. M can be in fraction form, can be in decimal form, the same as C. Can be in any numbers form. As long as it represent a value, then it's just fine. Okay? So you don't have to worry if you get a fraction. Okay, so for number 4, number 5, number 6, I want number 4, number 5, number 6. I want you guys to give me what is the equation of straight line that represent each of the line here. Okay, number 4, number 5, number 6. Any problem? If you don't know how to do, just text me.